feeling better since yesterday physically. My cough is less. My voice sounds a bit better. My throat isn't as sore. Welcome to my coffee today. I'm crying because I'm grieving, and it's not getting any easier. Not yet. As you know, my community post page is full of all happened. And did anybody complain about those posts and or videos, vlogged, live streamed, all that? And it was removed. It was should not, is, should not, cannot, could not be, must not, and need not take it removed. Should get put back up there. And the complainants, are they any of those other people I mentioned? They should be, they should, can, could, name list and need reprimanded by YouTube and the judiciary system, because it's just ongoing harassment and bullying, internet trolling, cyber. There's other people stalking us. I haven't exercised at all this morning. Not one little bit. Because I'm just too tired. And stuff happened earlier today. Of course I vlogged. Some of, not all. And it's absolutely ridiculous. And everything today had to be rescheduled until later. Just through my whole day, you know. Could be worse, I suppose. The hydro could be off. Electricity. That hasn't happened. And as I'm going to use technology and continue with my day, I will be back with my coffee. I think I'm going to use this mug. This is the one I had my Brussels sprouts broth in yesterday. I think, and I'm going to definitely have today. I'm sure that's what's helping get rid of this. It feels like influenza. Now I'm coming down with a cold. Cold. This is my sinuses now. I've got sinuses. Congestion. Yeah. It's not even autumn yet. I've got a summer cold. Use the like button, leave a like, subscribe, and like. I can hear the congestion coming through me. I can, my nose. And my tip jar is available on my community post page and a vlog if you want to use that scan and give me a tip donation towards my autumn and winter social media. Vlogging, videos, live streams, you know, all that stuff, social media. I mean, I could use it towards some of the stuff that was mentioned earlier. Uh, Newbie K Mukbang, BK Irresistible Whopper, makeup tutorial, Thanksgiving dinner mukbang, exercise I do once a week, Halloween content, etc. I mean, you don't have to, although, you know, you could give me a tip. I mean, we're able to, that is, we're able to get monetization on this social media that I'm using now. I wouldn't have to have the tip jar. Although, since I'm not yet there monetized, the tip jar is available for any of you, such as super sticker or whatever that is. You can do the equivalent and or same as tip jar, PayPal. Thank you. Oh, these bottles of water. That's another case of bottled water empty. This is rather just a hard activity. And while I wait, I'm going to have some ginger ale. The ginger ale I wanted yesterday, I'm having today. The ginger ale I wanted today, I'm having today. While I wait. Hi. Oh, I feel. I have not any energy to do anything. Oh. What's more, I'm not lying. Witches do get sick too. This witch gets ill. It's not funny. Although some of you might think it's funny. I'll recover once more. I usually do. Oh. As soon as the water's back on, you know what I'm making myself. Some tomato soup. Anybody and everybody that showed and told my cat I abused, it's a lie. He wasn't abused by us whatsoever. It was somebody else. There's more than one other person. had access had accessed my cat, professional groomings, etc. And I trusted those veterinarians, and there should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, and need not anyone else to add on and out from by my pussycat home. While we're home and while my mom home and while alone. Nobody should have been. And anybody said it was me and showed it told it was us, they lied. I never heard him. I just always wanted him to look beautiful. He doesn't like me grooming him, so I tried to get him professionally groomed. That's all. He was just a beautiful long-haired cat, and you know, I just wanted to, he was my son. No one will ever cat of mine dead, irreplaceable. Nobody will ever replace. It's the same one over and over again. And do I ever have another one? Which won't happen for a very long time because of all that happened to my cat in here. And all security cameras, all that surveillance, all witnessed. It wasn't us. All before, all during, all later, and all since July 2, 2025. And anyone that says grooming and wearing cat collars and bibs and anything was animal cruelty, they're fucking liars. It's not. I've lived it. It's not. I mean, because of this, he was more than 14 pounds. Pure feline. I could lift him sometimes, but although not all the time. And we didn't have a walk-in shower all the time. And we didn't have a handheld device all the time. It was too big. I couldn't do it myself. So I relied on groomers, professionals, veterinarians. I loved my cat. He was so big and beautiful. He had anxiety, didn't like me grooming him. Didn't like it. Where I had to go to the hospital, Sandy be there for hours on end. What purpose? They'll just send me home. Tell me to take what Tylenol. Like that. That's not gonna make me feel any better. Or Advil. That's not gonna make me feel any better. Oh. Oh. I really miss my cat. For I began a new series. I just don't know how much longer I can do it. But my pussycat. I know I said I'd come back definitely when. I don't know. I don't even feel like doing pizza and pasta Tuesday. I just feel awful. Emotionally drained and physically exhausted from having a cold, influenza, just pooped. Oh, and then there's not any water on, like I mentioned earlier in the video. Like, oh. I hope those other people cooked in 1909 never return to anything that's my parents and my parents' parents and my parents' parents' parents and my parents' 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 parents and all animals and all botany and all pets, all fur babies and myself, all names and all named Bellis. They didn't deserve anything, any time with us whatsoever. Nothing. The police asked me, did I know them? I tried and showed and told them I've been living in constant fear of those other people. GUPTA, 1909. There's a long history of them stalking me, us, for a very long time, more than 7 months. And it wasn't our fault. And nobody could name us and he gave them Bellis money or anything. They should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, and need not trespass front door and all elsewhere. They were never wanted, including, all that they did in 2024. They were never wanted. They tried it before when we lived elsewhere. They tried before, and we owned there. We owned. I don't understand what their sick obsession is with this, other than they're obviously deranged. Oh, nobody that's sane and competent would ever did all they did, all about Melchu and all about us. They're stalkers. They are. They harass and they bully. They're stalkers. That's all they are. And the predatory resentful, more so since we rejected them. They should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, and need not any personal information, any contact information, any financial, all about Altu and all about us. They shouldn't know anything. All before, all during, all later, and all since July 3, 2025. As I said before, security's cameras all on, witnessed with one and more security guards, witnessed all of that. And that security cameras footage, all those surveillance cameras, all that should, can, could, may, must, and need be used as evidence against them. All those other people. I've done my research. Corporations should have sent the police, had them arrested a long time ago. Shouldn't always have had to been us, reported. I mean, they saw it themselves. And the security guards that didn't phone call the police and judiciary punished, they should have been fired, and they should be judiciary punished as well as an accomplices. Those other people. And alleged rent. Anybody else rents there? There was some other people just as noisy and same stalkers, and all of a sudden quiet. I don't even know who's there anymore. They haven't bothered us in a while. I feel sorry for anybody that ever rents it or, lives there, rents. The reputation that preceded them, before them. Were I the owner, I'd want it for sale. And what they did here, obviously they did and do elsewhere, and or do elsewhere, and I mean they're too violent. They're too paranoid, aggressive, and agitated. With Andrew with the grandiose delusions, delusions of powers, erotomanic, delusional, well, obviously they're persecutory delusional. I didn't have any romantic delusions, erotomanic delusions. I was quite content with my life. I didn't want a man that's human. I didn't want a woman that's human. I didn't want a child that's human. I was with my family. That's what this place is family. It's a family home. Not those other people. 1909. GBT. And he was so proud of himself, saying, "We phoned the police. We reported you." Did what? Did what? I didn't do anything. We didn't do anything. We were leaving you alone. You were the ones always coming all about all to and all about us. That's all he did. Day in and day out, they were always around us. Nosy, stalking us. What was the complaint they had against us? Security cameras. All that time they spoke to the police, allegedly reported. All that security camera images, all that footages, all that surveillances, all that surveillance, all that footage. Should can, could, may, must, and need used against them, not here, and have them. I mean, they should have been judiciary punished, lied to police, lied to security guards, lied to corporation, lied to us, and themselves did. Not sections 2A and 2B, privacy and safety, disturbances and annoyances instead. And they trespassed. It wasn't us, it was them. They did it, and then they often used to do it. We witnessed it. I didn't always record. I wasn't much of a vlogger very then. They did it, and then they showed and told each other and anybody and everybody else that we did it. That we did it. We didn't do it. We even witnessed them do it. They did it all by themselves. Security cameras, all there. Should, can, could, may, must, and need. Witness that. That evidence should be used. Oh, too real. Too real. I mean, all that stalking that those other people did began long before August 2024. I don't do that. I didn't do that. I have not any interest in doing any of that. My cat, we didn't do it. You know? The staff that allowed them in the building and other buildings allowed stalkers in all about all to and all about us. Why are those employees there and their employers? Those staff, they should have been, all those other people should have been fired long ago with judiciary permit. You know, they should have been punished to judiciary with or without a lawsuit. Sued. I mean, they want privacy. Other people want privacy. Don't come to and on in out from my front door as, you know? His name wasn't even on any legal and lawful documents that those other people grouped in 1909. Their names weren't even on any lawful and legal documents that they should, can, could, may, must, and need did any of that and do any. They should, can, 9 years in prisons, all those other people, even the children in the UK that did any of that and the USA, they would have been in jail, tried as adults. Nobody should, can, could. I mean, I cannot fathom how they did not get judiciary punished. And their name is still it's on the directory as though they continue being there. Yet I've witnessed. I was sitting here and there were noises as usual, and because they were blocking us leaving and returning my front door, a video made, and it was just. I actually thought they moved out. I actually believed that they were gone. It's not me that's an internet trolling other person. It's not me that's an internet trolling person. I don't internet troll. Other people have their privacy settings set as public. That's public. Anybody could go on it. Although, as I was told, I don't want some other people on my internet. I can, social media, public, I can set it, my privacy settings as I could block them. I could try and hide my social media from those other people. Other people don't want me, should, can, could, may, must, and need to, did that too. They can do that. They don't have to hide. They just, were I to find them on my social media, of course I try and reset my privacy settings. I'm not internet trolling. I've never done that. I've never did internet trolling. I'm even a subscriber. I don't internet troll, and I very rarely use anything and everything I subscribe to as my social media. I don't do it very often, unless it's music. Is it music? Then maybe I'll do something with it because my cat died, and some of the music is really good about enchantments. Other than that, I don't do much of anything. And then it stops, and then I don't do it anymore. But I'm not internet trolling. I don't internet trolling anybody in my neighborhoods. I've never did, and I never do. I'm not a stalker. I don't stalk and harass and bully anybody. I don't even want to have a reaction channel. I don't want to do any more reactions to other people's social media. I don't want to do anything. I just want to let it, do I see it, hear it? I'm a fan. I'll watch. I'll probably use the like button. You know. And on my history, my channel history, I'm quite, I try and not keep everything public, honestly, including my address. I'd love to have a post office box, but I think I'm not going to do that. It's just going to be my tip jar, PayPal, until YouTube monetizes my YouTube channel. Until then, the monetization can be donated to my tip jar, PayPal. Later on today, maybe I'll put the link back on top of my community post page as the last community post this week. I'll be back. suppose I should turn my counterclockwise. I was doing some journaling, stirring. There's I'll stir my coffee clockwise. Counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. That's my information room. Coffee. Doesn't that look delicious? Finish my ginger ale first. And I'm gonna, once I finish my coffee, I'm gonna swallow my antidepressant medication. I obviously need it today. Tell you. You know, when people try and censorship and media ban, and they're illiterate towards it all, they don't understand. Some that are stalkers. It's them. They're obviously not the same as my mom. Themselves instead. And, you know, my mom knows this is going off in a little while and she's going to be getting her lunch stuff. I just thought I'd come and have my morning coffee with you all. Oh, my head is throbbing. I've got such a migraine. Oh. I don't know what it is with people not replying by email. Somebody else mentioned that today. Have I received replies? And I'm like, no. Not yet. I mean, some other people that I kept in touch with over the years, I don't phone anymore. I don't email to anymore. It's a normality. They haven't emailed to me in a while. I asked, don't reply. And most of my social media is family, friends and family, acquaintances, uh, careers, hobbies, and interests. What else is there? I like creative writing. You know, and I was just trying to find a poem that, a story that was just right, just right, just right. And found one. I created it, I made it, I edited it, and then I just put it out there forever and ever. And I'm gonna make a copy of it for myself. I am. I'm feeling a bit more better than this. Every day I'm feeling better and better. I'm going to get a good pen, not a blue ink pen, possibly black, and write a poem out. Not black because of gothic, black because black and blue ink, maybe brown ink, I don't know. Not blue. Oh, this is such a good poem. I should have entered it into a contest, then I'd see if I would win a prize. I do. I want to print it out. I want to get a printer. Maybe I'll even just type it out, get a printer and print it on a page, 2 pages, and get a nice 8x10 frame and put it in there. I did really good. It's a masterpiece. The title, I called it a poem. And of course, there's a rainbow because, you know, when animals, pets, fur baby, died, dead, there's some kind of affiliation with that, rainbows. And of course, my gray and silver and yellow and gold hearts. I really didn't want the euthanasia to hurt my cat. I didn't want anybody to hurt my cat. When he went down, put his head down, and never came back up.
Okay.
Yeah, just. I have to go now. My mom needs me to help her go to the bathroom. See you tomorrow for another coffee time. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Be kind to all. Everyone, everywhere. Kindness, kind, kind. I was kind. I am kind.
Yeah, I'll just get dressed fast.
Shh.